Hey YouTube, it's been a while. For those of you who still remember, welcome back, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. I am SoulStealer9Y0L, and it has been about 13 years since I left my full-time channel. And a lot has happened in that time. I had a lot of you following me back in the day, faithful watchers of my videos, a lot of supporters, and I just kind of up and left. And I know I've made a couple of attempts in the past to make comebacks, none of which ever really stayed, but hopefully this time will be different. So, just a quick history. Most of you came to me as a venomous snake keeper back in the day when I lived in a place where that was able to be done. I was a kid, let's be honest here. Not literally a kid as in a minor, but I was, in my early 20s. I didn't really have much going on in life. I, didn't have a job. I was running my own landscaping stuff on the side to make money to feed my reptile hobby. And, basically life happened. Through YouTube, I ended up meeting the girl of my dreams, and I ended up moving away from Pennsylvania, where I was legally able to keep all of that cool stuff that you guys enjoyed watching me, make videos of. It's not been easy since then. I left there with nothing. I had no job, and I had 30 bucks in my pocket. So this whole time since then, I have been building, trying to build from nothing. I housed my venomous collection with some keepers in southern Pennsylvania while I went off to go live in Delaware. I would come up every now and then to take care of them, a couple times a week as needed. But, just everything was always so unstable when setting this up. Especially starting from nothing. Those people ended up having to move. I ended up losing my collection, and I'd pull myself up from the bottom to a semi amount of success, and then fall down, then up and down, up, down. And it's pretty much been that way, that whole time, which would, explain why I never came back. It wasn't much of a priority while all of this kind of stuff was going on, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot of trials and tribulations. I rebuilt my collection a couple times, which y'all have seen in my couple of attempts at coming back, and I lost them, just through the unfortunate circumstances of life. And it's taken me a while, but I feel like I'm back into a place where I could do this again. In a strange roundabout way, I kind of have YouTube to thank for the current life I had. And while it's not been easy to get to where I'm at, I wouldn't trade it. So I feel the time is right to make my comeback now. With that being said, my content might be a little different than it used to be. Like I said, you guys came to me mostly back in the day when I was a venomous snake keeper, and that's probably what most of you are here for, probably why any of you clicked on this video, to be honest. And I'll be upfront, I don't have those things anymore. I do still collect, but it's not the exciting stuff that it used to be. I'm still trying to get back to there, but everything's a process, as I've said. But aside from that, I think I can still manage to make this interesting. I'm a man of many interests, of different passions. Snakes is definitely at the top of the list. Always has been one of them, but there's all kinds of other things that I'm into and I do that I think could make compelling videos for you guys, compelling subject matter. During my time that I had left my full-time channel up to now, I had pursued many things, one of them being actually a childhood dream of becoming a professional wrestler. And I actually did do that for a little while. I had, I won't say a very fabulous run on the indie scenes, but I got to do some pretty cool stuff. You know, I got trained by WWE wrestler Drew Gulak. I got to wrestle the likes of Joe Gacy, and Jimmy Lloyd was my tag partner. And technically, my last match was against Bear Bronson and MJF, which I technically won too, by the way. But at any rate, I might drip some of that content into my channel also, which will explain the backdrop that I find myself in. I'm also an avid urban explorer. I love going out and finding places that are abandoned or have urban legends attached to them and any of that kind of thing. So I'm thinking I might roll out some content, related to my explorations. And funny enough, as I do, usually when I do an urbex, I also go field herping in said urban exploration places. So I might make like a hybrid video of the two, where I show a location that has a backstory and show what kind of animals I find in it. So, you know, it's good to be back, people. I hope I can keep you guys with me on this journey and hold your interest still. I'm going to try my best to entertain you as I had in the past, and welcome back. Now, all that being said, I do have a little bit of content still in the can for you that I've made over the past few months, couple years, because I've toyed with the idea of coming back many, many times. And, it is what it is. I never actually followed through, but I have some things from over the years that are saved up, so I may still post those leading up to new content that I make for you guys. But hopefully, I'm welcome back, and I look forward to showing you guys more cool stuff. Thank you.